window isn't now. It's 72 days from now. So the silence doesn't disprove intelligence. It supports operational discipline. It aligns perfectly with what's known as the zoo hypothesis, the idea that advanced civilizations observe developing ones without interference. If something is watching us, it already knows we listen to radio. Transmitting now would defeat the entire purpose. But here's where the narrative really breaks down. While radio telescopes heard nothing, optical telescopes saw everything. Buried beneath the no-signal headlines was the real story. Using Hubble imaging, Dr. Loeb identified a symmetric triple-jet structure emerging from the nucleus of 3I Atlas. Not random vents, not chaotic plumes. 3 distinct jets, evenly spaced around the equator, separated by exactly 120 degrees. Not approximately. Exactly. Nature does not do that. Comets are messy. When ice sublimates, it fractures wherever the material is weakest. You get irregular jets, uneven forces, chaotic rotation. It looks like boiling water, bubbles everywhere, no pattern, no symmetry. Thermal stress does not respect geometry. Yet here we have 3 jets, perfectly balanced, forming a configuration engineers recognize instantly. A tripod, a reaction control system. In aerospace engineering, if you want stability in a vacuum, you don't fire one thruster. One thruster creates torque and chaos. You place multiple thrusters symmetrically around the center of mass, so the forces cancel out rotational instability while preserving directional acceleration. Satellites do this. Spacecraft do this. The ISS does this. And now, apparently, so does 3I Atlas. This explains the rotation data. The object spins at a metronomic 7.74 hours per rotation. Not drifting, not tumbling. Locked, stable, gyroscopically controlled. Those jets aren't random outgassing. They're exhaust ports maintaining orientation, keeping whatever sensor array exists pointed exactly where it needs to be, likely at us. This also explains the trajectory. Skeptics love invoking the rocket effect, outgassing creating thrust. And yes, outgassing can push a comet. But random outgassing produces random motion. A normal comet behaves like an untied balloon, veering unpredictably as forces shift across its surface. 3I Atlas is doing the opposite. Its velocity vector is clean. Its approach to Jupiter is precise. Its hyperbolic escape trajectory is stable. It's accelerating, not wobbling. That kind of control requires vectored thrust, balanced thrust, symmetry. Chaos cannot produce precision. Then there's the chemistry. The nickel-to-iron ratio alone is upside down. Thousands of times more nickel than iron, the inverse of every comet ever measured. That's not variation, that's inversion. And now we add the water. SOHO SWAN instrument recorded a massive spike in water production after perihelion. Over 3 times 10 superscript 2 molecules per second, at a point when the object was cooling, moving away from the Sun-natural comet's peak at perihelion, then shut down. 3I Atlas waited until after the solar flyby, then dumped its water. That violates thermodynamics, unless the release was intentional. Water is an excellent coolant. If you just executed a high-energy maneuver near a star, you'd need to shed heat. Alternatively, if you're approaching Jupiter too fast, shedding mass improves braking efficiency. Either way, this wasn't random sublimation. Dr. Loeb used the phrase himself, controlled release. Trajectory control, rotation stability, thermal regulation. 3 independent systems behaving coherently. At some point, coincidence stops being scientific skepticism and starts being faith. Faith that random fractures align perfectly. Faith that chemistry inverts itself. Faith that chaos produces geometry. Faith that silence means ignorance rather than intent. Which requires more belief. 5 perfect coincidences or 1 assumption that we're looking at technology. The scientific community is struggling because it doesn't have a category for this. Their boxes say comet or asteroid. 3I Atlas fits neither. And until a new box exists, the story will keep being minimized, softened, and reframed. But the data doesn't care about comfort. We are 72 days from Jupiter, and whether the world is ready or not, something deliberate is moving through our solar system with purpose. It has the tail of a comet and the acceleration of Oumuamua. It has the mass of a comet and the geometry of a machine. Its chemistry is inverted, its rotation is unnaturally stable, and its trajectory is mathematically precise. And now even mainstream astrophysics is struggling to describe it. Dr. Abby